Alrighty guys, so we just came from Siegfriedhof. So we have two options now. The Miserable Minstrel, which is the main quest I believe. And Chalice of Battle. And we're gonna go with this one first. Right, so we have to select our warriors. These four. Yep, ready. Word has reached the warriors that an enchanted blade lies under the ground not far from your present location. The rumor mongers who gave you this information, but for a few copper pennies, also stated that the accessory is heavily guarded. By who or what, the warriors will find out soon enough. Chalice of Battle. Alright. Gonna push forward. Again, anything can happen. Any turn you spend in this dungeon, something could trigger. 3 night goblins with a bow and 3 normal night goblins. So we got archers. Smack this guy. Who's this guy? With bow? That's a normal one. Well, we got a bow as well. And I missed. Of course I missed. Why would I hit, right? Can even shoot all the way from here. Nice. Right, that guy's down. Not sure how much range there is to this game. Can you shoot as long as they're in sight, or is there like a minimum range, or a maximum range rather? Missed. Alright. I'm not really sure if the accuracy diminishes the farther you have to shoot. That's a pretty long shot, to be honest. There we go. Well, where's my mage? Here we go. I'm gonna end my turn, actually. I can always heal my units up. Right, that was a hit. -3 power, that's not good. Didn't even kill him. That's not good either. Come on, hit him. There we go, death blow. Sweet. +4 strength, potion of strength. This old world is full of many different potions and strange tinctures, which can give the imbiber a whole range of abilities. However, warriors should always be careful when drinking liquids from small vials of unknown origins. Add the stash. Why not? As long as I have the space, there's really no need to not take it with you. Everyone move forward. So the first group was a bunch of goblins. 3 power. Is that like his total stamina? Yeah. His total magic, I mean. Power, that's nice. So I should at least be able to do healing mist on my warrior, my dwarf and iron breaker. 3 wounds, that's a good one. Right, gonna end my turn here for one final time. Let's move in. Nothing's here. Move forward. So far no random events, that's good. This guy had a bow, so I might as well trigger it. Nothing. Right, I was kinda hoping that was the case. These are long corridors. These are there to trigger like random events because it just takes so many times just for you to get through there. My turn again. Start off with my warrior who has a bow. There we go. Chalice of Battle. At the center of the room, the Chalice of Battle can be seen dangling from the rafters via a silver cord. The warriors are naturally cautious, as although the chamber seems empty now, they are experienced enough to know what the artifact is vulnerable will not be left unguarded. Right, gigantic spider and some night goblins. Maybe I can take some of these down. Sweet. That takes care of some of the goblins. See if we can hit this spider from a distance. His name is Grognok. Not sure if I really want to get closer to the spider, to be honest. Seems a bit dangerous. Is he gonna wet me? That is a lot of damage, sure. Wait. Wait, what? I'm a bit confused. It said a skeleton. They don't have a skeleton. Spawned a little spider. Can I, like, bandage him up? I can. These big spider really did hurt a lot. Let's see if I can take the goblin down. I can't. Can I heal up the dwarf? Just heal up whatever I can, I suppose. He didn't kill the goblin. That's a shame, to be honest. Finger of Death Scroll. Take this. I mean, it's pretty overpowered scroll, and I think I would have been in trouble if it wasn't for that spell, to be honest. Wait, so there was a skeleton archer there. You bastard. I didn't see him. Here, take an arrow. Of course I miss. Of course I miss. There we go. Go away. Surely you can take this goblin down. Or not. There we go. Good riddance. Stone bread. Heals 1 to 6. Alright, I'll take it. With all monsters vanquished, the adventurers can search the chamber at their leisure. It doesn't take long to locate the lost Chalice of Battle, and through a hidden alcove in a hoard of gold, which the adventurers plunder without a moment's thought. So we got the Chalice of Battle. Is it worth 1100, or is that what we got? And we got a lesser scroll of healing. I wonder if there's a penalty for my dwarf to go down. It doesn't seem like it. That was a close call. Well, they cannot go permanently down, so that's a good thing. New settlement discovered, Marburg. Let's go back to Siegfriedhof. Still looking for my minstrel quest, so kind of vanished. Current quest, yeah. Exactly. Right, so these are just repeatable dungeons, I'm gonna assume. This is probably a way to level up your units or looking for new items or something like that. And then the red ones are the main quests. Just gonna go back in town for a sec. Let's see. You still got one healing scroll. I'm gonna give this one to my elven unit, because this guy's got healing on his own. And this is for wizards. Well, this guy's a wizard. What does it do? 1-3 strength and +1 melee attacks. It's a bit strange to use on a wizard. This one gives 4 strength. Give that to the dwarf as well. And then we got a healing item. It can only be used by dwarves. Alright, alright, alright. Guess I didn't select the dwarf yet. There we go. And then we got this potion left. Let's give it to my wizard, because he's got the room for it, so why not? Alright, let's go back. And let's go adventuring. So we're just gonna jump into the miserable minstrel. Let's go. I said let's go. For some reason I was assuming I had to double click. Just had to click on it and then right button travel. Ford. The warriors came across a large river, and with no bridge or crossing in sight, must ford it to continue their journey. Crossing any body of water in the old world is no simple task. You never know what is lurking underneath the surface. This river water are boiling with incredible fury. It's best to cross quickly, lest the party never leave the river at all. Crossing. Alright, so this is like those random events. Kaisek's shield breaker receives wounded, -2 max wounds. Effect lasts for 1 dungeon. And my Mistwalker, -4 max wounds. Jeez. Can I select other units? I can. Yeah, that's bad. Right, let's... I said I wouldn't do it immediately, but might as well do it now. Gonna replace this guy with the Troll Slayer, and then the Waywalker with the Shadow Warrior. Because my original team got a beating there. A few hours later, you find yourself amidst some ruins that the forest has long since taken over. The trees ominously tower over the decaying walls, and vicious-looking ivy has covered the rest. The minstrel, now much happier, points to a sunken cave entrance in the center of the ruins. Off you go then, it's down there. Don't worry about the bandits, they've been scared off by whatever lurks in there. Nothing will bother brave warriors such as yourself. Remember, the gold is yours, but the instrument is mine. Alrighty. Move these back, move this there. Right, next phase. Throw in the Troll Slayer first. I'm getting ambushed by night goblins. 4 of them. Troll Slayer is good at slaying goblins as well. I'll take it. Can we kill him? Nope, missed. to end my turn here. Missed. Oh, there was another one with a bow, apparently. Take that. So I can still walk in and then kill him with my melee attack as well. What we got here? Firebomb. So firebomb is a relatively simple device. A hollow clay ball containing incendiary powders that when sparked will immolate. It's proven very effective in closed areas such as dungeons. Add to stash. Right. Good thing I didn't get in combat because I didn't want to move him all the way. Doesn't matter much now anyway, but... And turn. So now we got two dwarves up ahead. The Troll Slayer and the Iron Breaker. Followed by a human wizard. And a Shadow Warrior. I'm gonna assume that's an elf. Let's move the Iron Breaker in. Nothing happened yet. Can we cost some magic? No, only 3 magic. Magic seems low in this game. 5 magic, there we go. Move the Troll Slayer, move the Iron Breaker, move the Shadow Warrior. And then move the Wizard. Cost Healing Mist. Plus 2 mounts, I take it. Right, we got an event coming up. Attacked Snotlings. So yeah, like I said, we didn't even enter the new area yet. But that's a thing that can happen if you stay too long in an area. Death Blow. Right, that one's missed. Death Blow. Missed. Alright. Do we still have a chance to attack? Nope. Their turn. Luckily these are just snotlings, not too dangerous. Some extra gold, some extra XP. And we got Potion of Swiftness. Increases the chance to hit with a melee weapon. Increases the chance to hit with a ranged weapon. The old rule... Oh, okay, this is the same as the healing potion. Add to stash. Gonna end the turn, because we use all our turns to kill those snotlings. Now we got more goblins. That's one. I want to go in here. Hopefully I'm lucky with death blows. Nope. Well, I'll just walk in then. Come on. How come you keep missing? Didn't kill him. Can I still cost something? I can. Here, take this. Oh. Crap. I didn't know that would hit my own units. Well, now I know. Alright, pretty good. Not a lot of damage. Missed. That's not good. Put an arrow in your face, thank you. And stab him. Missed, of course I missed. Of course I missed. How about you kill him? Come on. Anything else I can attack with? Nope. Gotta end the turn. Ouch. Missed. There we go, keep going. Takes a whole turn to eat some bread, sure. want to heal my dwarven friend over here, because he's on the front lines. Okay, the other ones can't move, that's okay. End the turn. Gonna send in my Iron Breaker. Nothing here. Sweet. Keep going. How's my Winds of Magic doing? Another 6. I'll throw in another healing then. Nice, he's full health now. I know my Shadow Warrior's low on health, but then he's in the back line, so I'm gonna assume he's not gonna take much damage. Not if I play it properly, at least. Send in my Iron Breaker. Alright, combat. Here we go. 1 Night Goblin boss and 3 goblins with a bow. So is this the boss then? Yeah, that's the boss. Then I go here. Start whacking all of these goblins. Stop missing, come on. That's a lot of damage there. And he's still alive. I could maybe finish him off with a melee attack. And of course, I miss. Luckily I have enough magic to heal. And a pretty good heal as well. I needed that. Right, that's... Ooh, this guy can attack twice. Some reinforcements arrived. Right, things are not looking too good, to be honest. That's one down. And of course I miss. Because this game just likes to screw me over. A lot. And now I have no idea what I should be doing actually. Because that goblin boss is gonna hit me twice again. Yeah, so I have one turn to get my units back up. If I don't do it, they disappear from battle. Kill the boss first. Alright. He's by far the most dangerous of the two. Wish I could walk. Can I heal all the way from here? I can. 3 wounds. Not too bad. Could have been a bit better. Could still put him in danger. He survived it. That's 1. That's 2. Probably won't be able to kill him with a melee. Wish I could walk away. He's gonna attack. Why is he attacking my wizard, really? Could have killed my dwarf right there. Potion of Swiftness. I'll take it. Bone Dust. Only 10 gold, but I'll take it. On killing the mighty foe, you notice in the corner a large collection of worthless shiny trinkets and items. Your party searches through the pile of junk and discovers a beautiful silver loot. This must be what the minstrel is after. You pick it up and look to exit the dungeon. You are victorious. Okay, so because my Shadow Warrior got downed, I don't think she's getting any experience. Pretty sure she did some damage or some kills, but as promised, and perhaps surprisingly, given your unusual guide, there is indeed a hoard of gold. And in one chest you find a silver loot that has an unmistakably whiff of an enchantment about it. With the treasure collected, you make your way back to the surface and find the minstrel ballast on top of a dilapidated wall. He looks down on you with a delighted smile as you emerge into the evening gloom. Victorious, I see. I knew you would be. Now, have you loot? Give it here and I'll play us a merry ditty all the way to Siegfriedhof. Do you hand over the silver loot to the minstrel? I have a feeling it's not who we think it is. But yeah, I prefer to be the good guy, so let's hand it over. The minstrel graciously accepts the instrument. After all, you did have a deal. He jumps down from a wall and begins to play the lute. Something strange happens. All members of your party immediately start to unload the treasure and place it in a pile before the minstrel. From the undergrowth, a motley group of ruffians appear to stare and observe your party's strange behavior. You see, boys, once you play the lute of compelling, well, the music is so very mesmerizing, says the minstrel, addressing the menacing crowd. He turns back to the adventurers. May I introduce the bandits whom I spoke of earlier? Did I not mention that I lead this merry band? He smirks, all the while dancing around your party's enscrolled forms. I knew it. I knew something like that would happen. Oh well, if it's just a loot that we gained there, then that's okay, guys. Got screwed over, but guess we didn't lose any. Didn't gain anything, didn't lose anything. That's okay. Let's go back to Siegfriedhof. See if there's a new quest. Oh, a battle. 4. The warriors come across a large river and with it. Okay. Crossing in sight must ford it to continue the journey. Crossing any body of water in the old world is no simple task. You never know what's lurking underneath the surface. When the river turns to blood, it is a sign of Khorne has regained ascendancy at the head of the unholy pantheon of chaos. The time of the blood god has come. Blessing of Khorne, 2 weapon skill. Alright. That's a positive thing in this case. Your warriors dally on the return to Siegfriedhof, spending more than a few nights out in the open. When they arrive back in town, they notice that Siegfriedhof is busy. A nervous energy permits the residents as crowds are drawn towards the main square. The party follows the human current. Curious as anyone to see what is happening, in the center of the square upon a raised stage, a long but sturdy wooden pole extends upwards with a length of a thick rope attached to the end. Dangling on the rope, tied by his ankles, a familiar figure sways like a human pendulum. As he flails about, the watching masses caterwaul and pelt him with rotten vegetables. Some even strike out with improvised cudgels, should he swing into range. The adventurer recognized the helpless victim as none other than the bandit king himself, the Grey Minstrel. He must have been caught while your party was dawdling on a return trip. The warriors push their way forward, keen to find out what's come about, even gloat if they get a chance. Despite the swinging motions and upside-down perspective, the Grey Minstrel spots your party as he draws near. Greetings, says the Grey Minstrel, smiling in spite of his predicament. I promised revenge, and I'll have you right where I want you, he says while swinging overhead, barely missing a large marrow thrown from the mob. Don't worry about this, it's all part of the plan. I have his daughter, you see, he points with a flailing hand. Your partner turns to see Burgomeister standing firm just beyond the rebel with a grim visage, flanked by the town's watch. He's waiting for me to give up the location, but I'm only going to tell you lot. It's a trap, you see. One you're going to walk right into. He won't kill me while his daughter's alive, and if she dies, well, he'll kill all of us. I'd go find her if I were you. The Grey Minstrel breaks off as he hit in the face by a large southern cauliflower. With that, the town marches forward and surrounds the adventurers. The annoying musician is right about one thing. I don't think they have a choice about this. The Grey Minstrel's Revenge. Right, so we get thrown from one shit to another shit. That's the life of an adventurer, I guess. Especially in a Warhammer. Some of these towns are so corrupt and rotten. Increased chance to hit with a melee weapon. And ranged weapon. Well, let's see. This one's full. This one's full. Full. My wizard can take one more thing. This is trash. Got more stone bread. Fire bombs. Let's give them to the troll slayer then, I suppose. Give one to my wizard. And let's give one to the warrior priest of Sigmar. That's it. And I don't think my heroes leveled up. Got surprise attacks. At the start of your turn, there's a chance that one of your warriors notices something that interrupts your magic users while they draw their power. More often than not, the thing being noticed is a group of fierce enemies bearing down on your party, throwing your party in unexpectedly into combat. Encumbrance. Shadow's freedom. Okay, we've already read that. These are the skills. Got a gigantic spider. Giant spiders are big, but gigantic spiders are far larger. So huge that forest goblins have been known to ride them into battle. But gigantic spiders are far more than just mounts. They are towering monstrosities that can carve through a warrior's armour with a single slice of their chitinous legs. Yeah, we noticed that. Snotlings. No one knows what snotlings really are, just that whatever they are, there are orcs. Wherever there are orcs, there are usually snotlings. The orcs consider them pests that are simply too ubiquitous to be truly rid of. However, when the creatures gather together in large numbers, they can become surprisingly dangerous, able to overwhelm even a heavily armed and armored warrior through sheer weight of numbers. Night goblins are robbed, sunlight-fearing greenskins with penchant for cultivating and consuming noxious cave fungus. Their preferred weapon is a crude spear or pointy stick, with which they can jab at trespassers from a relatively safe distance. They are not the strongest creatures your warriors will encounter, but they are surprisingly vicious when it comes to defending their subterranean lairs. It's not just spear-armed night goblins that the warriors will happenstance on their quest. The hooded greenskins have been known to wield short bows, sending badly fletched arrows into the air, only to dink against a cave wall or disappear into the darkness. Occasionally, an arrow will strike its target. Crude but heavy flint arrow heads, gouging an eye of slicing through muscle. Warriors, beware. And we got the Night Goblin boss. You can tell a Night Goblin boss from the rest of the mob, as he will be wearing larger and flouncier robes, often decorated with glyphs of tribal symbols. Goblin bosses lack the brute strength of the orc counterparts, but make up for this by being extra sneaky and skittish. They are the most cunning, or very cunning race. Cunning with a K. That's fun. Is there a way to check up on my experience? Nope. Guess the only way to do it is to go to the Adventurers Guild. No? Yes? It's to hire new heroes, we don't really need that. Let's go to the training grounds. Temple. Right. Let's get out of town before I get robbed again. Go adventuring. So we can also march to Marburg. But the main quest is still here. So we got Rescue Dan Thatcher, Orcs and Goblins, and then we got the Grey Minstrel's Revenge, Orcs and Goblins. Alright, I can't select these yet. Gonna end the video here, guys. In the next video, I think I'll start off with the Thatcher first, and after that do the main quest. So I'll see you guys there. Till then.